Good morning, friends. We have started our family trip in July before our son leaves for the military, and it's a roadkill trip. We have bought a car and we are going to get it home, and technically we already got it home. That was the plan, was to buy a car and get it home, and then they found one that was a little closer to home, and so they actually went and picked it up over the weekend. Didn't you?
Oh, yes.
Gunnar just had to have that one. His daddy, Justin, has his 69 Torino, and they found a 70?
70.
They found a 70 Torino, and Gunnar wanted a Torino like Dad's, and he was so excited that he said that's the car he wanted.
That was a really good deal. We couldn't pass it.
Mm-hmm. So we went ahead and got it and brought it home. But we have had this entire trip planned, and we've been saving for it for months and months. So we decided we're still going on our trip. And we have family up in the very corner of Washington State. So we're going all the way up there, and then we're gonna kind of just see some things across the US that we're very excited about. But we didn't bring the camper. There's the van and the trailer. We brought our tent. And since on my channel, I am all about saving and just budgeting and trying to feed your family on whatever you got, whether it's a lot or a little. Shoe fly. The flies get me everywhere, y'all. I thought I would bring all along and kind of tell you like where we're staying and what I'm cooking. So here we are today. This is our first night here, and we're only staying one night here, but this is our first night camping, and we have found a place called Honey Creek. Oh, I should mention that we have no reservations anywhere. We are just winging it, which is not me. I am a total planner. I'm a total list maker and planner, and I'm not usually comfortable with no plans. I'm talking with my hands. But we're just winging it this time. So I have downloaded a couple of apps on my phone and found some free campsites. That's how I found this one. I'm really excited about that. This place is called Honey Creek, and it's part of the Missouri Conservation. We are still in Missouri. We do live in Missouri, but we live in southern Missouri. We live almost to Arkansas. But we are north of Kansas City, almost to Iowa, and it's called Honey Creek Conservation. It's free, and we came in and we popped up our tent last night, and this morning we are making breakfast, and I will show y'all what we're having for breakfast. It was so nice last night that we did not put the top on the tent. We just slept like that. It was wonderful. And then over there you can see our bathroom, our little bathroom tent. It's collapsed because we didn't want the wind to blow it away. There's Shadow. Shadow came with us. Say hi, Shadow. Oh. Okay. Shadow saw some people on horseback and she wanted to say hi, so she said hi. Let's get back to breakfast. For breakfast, we are having just a kind of a scramble. I had some sausage. I pre-cooked this, and it was frozen rock solid still in the cooler, so I went ahead and put it in here, got it all thawed. I don't have to fry it again because, like I said, I pre-cooked it, but I got a little bit of the oil and grease off of it into the bottom of this pan. We did buy potatoes at Aldi, and so I'm cooking those. And then we have some of our farm fresh eggs. Justin's mom gathered a bunch of them for us. She didn't wash them, and she didn't put them in the fridge. So we just put them all in a bag, and they are in the van. And when we need them, we pull a dozen out and use them. Don't have to worry about them taking up cooler space. It's gonna be just fine. So that's what we've got for breakfast. This was a very cheap breakfast. The eggs were free. The sausage, we came from the salvage store for, what did I get those for? $2.50 a pound, something like that. Yep. And then the potatoes, we got a bag of red potatoes right down there from Aldi. They were $3.99 for the whole bag. A little more than I wanted, but I didn't want to get the huge bag of potatoes for like $5.99 because we are limited on space for the van. So I wanted just whatever could fit. That's breakfast. Oh yeah. Guess who didn't wash the camp stove? Nope, I did not power wash the camp stove. Guess what's gonna be fine? It's all gonna be fine.
Please stop.
Cold.
I feel like I should make mention that I only used half a pound of the sausage. I browned up 2 pounds and I put it in 4 different baggies. So that was just a half a pound and it's done really good. Mmm.
Don't mind my hair.
It's lunchtime and we are having lunch on the road. I made some grilled chicken out of the chickens that we recently butchered. So these were free to us. Justin's mom gave them to us. And we had some leftover spinach artichoke dip that I used in a float trip. I'm gonna use that. Some banana peppers that we grew in the garden. And I'm going to wrap the chicken in this lettuce that I got from Aldi. And on it, I'm going to put this restaurant-style Italian dressing because I had it left over from some pasta salad that I also made for a float trip, which we have left over in the cooler. So all this meal cost us was the price of this lettuce at Aldi, and I'm sorry I don't remember how much it was, but it was just a couple bucks. Hey guys, we are in South Dakota tonight and we are camping on the prairie on the Laura Ingalls Wilder homestead. And I haven't toured or anything yet, but I did read that this is like the first homestead they bought. It is so windy that her father bought in 1860. I don't know, I have to look. Okay, anyway, I'll get back to you on that. But I'm getting ready to cook dinner, and it's so windy that Justin has helped me set up a table in the tent, and we're having spaghetti for dinner. So we've got some spaghetti sauce. This was given to us out of a pantry clean out. I picked this up at Walmart. We're having spaghetti, but it's with these curly noodles for, I don't know, $1 or something. One of my 25-cent boxes of pasta. I'll probably only cook half this, maybe the whole thing, depends on how hungry I am. Gunner's starving. And then some of our pizza topping that I had in the freezer at home. I'm sweating. So we set the stuff up in the tent. I'll show you. We had put our beds in the tent, but we had to stand them up. And then the kids are both playing a video game. They don't usually do this, but since we're on a big trip, and they're playing each other or something. So anyway, and Amy's phone's about to die. So she won't be on it long, will you? There's Shadow. Justin's outside taking pictures of this wild storm coming at us. It's raining. Anyway, we had our beds all set up, and then since we had to move our kitchen inside, that's where they ended up, and here we are. So, I will show you the storm. There's Justin checking out this ugly storm coming at us. So, anyway, this is our view. And I forgot to tell you that I splurged since we're on vacation, and at Aldi I got this pre-made garlic bread. I believe it was like $1.95 or something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, so I would guesstimate this meal to be about maybe $5. About $5 for us. Not bad. And, oh, something fell over. Anyway, did I mention that it cost us $10 to stay the night here on this place? And they have bathrooms and hot showers too. And they're clean. So that's my kind of camping. That's my kind of price. Update. Can you see me? I'm talking to my camera. I had to put a headlamp on because it's so dark inside the tent. But it's so daylight outside the tent. Look at Justin. And if they're outside playing, I'm in here cooking. And it's so windy still, but the clouds have gone. There's dinner. I'm eating a piece of garlic bread. Don't tell nobody. Don't we just look like great campers?
Yeah.
It's breakfast time. We are making some sausage gravy, and over here I am going to fry myself up just a couple eggs.
And for the sausage gravy, we used some powdered milk that was given to us with a bottle of water. And I just wanted to show you guys, it was just one of these sizes of water, so I used 2 of the cup packages for the powdered milk. And also I want to tell you what we're drinking when we're traveling. We just keep a case of water, and we get these little squeeze things from Walmart, and it works great. That's our breakfast. We're having breakfast. I'm having my eggs and sausage, and they're having gravy on bread. Oh, I dropped my fork. That's fine. I believe this meal, I'm going to estimate it to cost us about probably $2.50, about $2.50. So we paid for $1.25 for the sausage because it was just half a pound of sausage. That's fine. Thank you, baby. And then a case of water is like $2.99, so we could probably add like a quarter on for the bottle, something like that. Only used 1 bottle. And then the bread. And we used 2, 4, 6. We've got 8 slices of bread out, so that's probably about another 75 cents or something like that at this point, or 50 cents. Anyway, that's what we'll call it. It's breakfast time. All right, we had dinner last night. It was terrible, but it did cost us $100, which is ridiculous. We decided to eat out. Yeah, not worth it. So we're back to cooking at camp. We decided we would only eat out once in a while, but we did budget for it. But anyway, back to cooking at camp. This morning we are having some pancakes with fried smokies, and of course I'm gonna have eggs because I can't eat pancakes. That's what we're having. And we are camped out next to this beautiful lake. And I'm cooking breakfast in the road. It's just like this little curve that goes through just our campsite. So I just set my table up right here. And we're gonna try our electric burner this morning. We've been using our gas one. It was really windy where we were at yesterday. So we're gonna try the electric one this morning, although it's not windy. I just wanna use it anyway. Isn't this pretty? And this campsite, there's some more sites right down there. There's another car. This campsite is free. Okay, these are the kind of pancakes we're making. They were given to us when my friend cleaned out our pantry. Actually, I think Justin's mom gave this to us when she was moving. But anyway, when I mix it up, it smells super sweet. So I'm excited for them to try it. This one's about ready to flip. Excited to see how they say it tastes. Oh, I'm in your light. Oh well. Oh well. There's our breakfast. This cost us about $2 for the smokies because we used half a bag, and then the cost of the syrup. So I'd say about $2.50 altogether because the eggs were free. Good morning. The kids are having Cookie Crisp cereal in the parking lot of the laundromat. There's Justin.
Justin and I aren't hungry. But just a box of cereal, a couple cups with some dry powdered milk that was gift to us.
Totally normal.
Yeah, totally normal. Totally normal when traveling. Hey friends, we're having Culver's today for a breakfast, lunchy kind of thing. We just got done at the laundromat, so we took a day to do some things we needed to do. We don't have a Culver's where we come from. But I do like, they have like these little sayings. Take a picture, it'll last longer, inside this chicken nugget, chicken tender thing. And then on the fry thing, it says, I feel the need for cheese. And then on the bag, it says, please don't judge if I stick my whole face in this bag.
Yeah.
Anyway, so cost us about $53 and some change.
Yeah.
To eat Culver's for breakfast, lunchish. It's 11:43, so lunchtime. So that's it. Hey friends, it's time for supper. Here's our view, cooking dinner. We're camping beside a lake in Wyoming today, and we're making some taco soup. What we have here is some chili with beans that's condensed that I got from the salvage store for $1.69. We've got some corn that was from Aldi for about 89 cents. Some leftover taco meat that was in the freezer, and it's thawed, of course. And we have some hot dogs because I was gonna make chili dogs, but we ate out instead for the night of the chili dog, so I'm just trying to get it used up since it's already thawed. So we're gonna put some hot dogs in it too. And then, and we're starving, so I'm gonna make a big old pot. Over here we've got a can of chili beans, black beans, and tomatoes that I got from Aldi. So $1.69, we'll call this $1. Probably another $2 right here. So 2, 3, 4. We're gonna call this about a $5 meal because this was left over and this was left over. So this taco soup is gonna be a $5 meal. Good morning, it's breakfast time. You can see my shadow, kind of at an awkward angle. We are having some fried potatoes with Smokies, trying to get the Smokies used up because it's grocery shopping day. And then I'm gonna fry some eggs with that. Gunner wanted pancakes, so we've got pancakes there. And Emmy wanted cereal, so we've got cereal there. And we've got the generator on right now, charging some phones. We're getting ready to tear all camp down. And then there's the kids. They are down there with some homemade fishing poles, fishing with potatoes, string, and a stick, and a bottle cap hook. That's what's going on this morning. Gunner's got pancakes and Smokies, and Emmy has cookie cereal in a measuring cup. If anyone wonders how I'm doing dishes, I just have 2 basins here. You can get some of these, like I have some in the camper that are from the Dollar Tree. They're just like little bowls. I got 2 bowls, and I have this collapsible dish drainer that I take with us. It comes undone real easy. And that's how I'm washing dishes. I just boil some water in a clean pot on the stove and put the water in here and wash and rinse. We are having a driving day, so we had breakfast this morning, which you've already seen. We stopped and got some Taco Bell at lunchtime, and they just got a box of soft tacos for them, and I got 3 soft tacos, which was about $20. Not bad for, going out to eat for a family of 4. And then today was also grocery day, so we were going to have leftovers. But since we're on the road, we're not having leftovers. We are having lunch meat sandwiches. So we've got a loaf of bread, and since we're on vacation, I sprung for the expensive stuff. If you didn't know it, this Canyon Bakehouse gluten-free honey white bread is made of gold. So if you got any gold in your pocket, go to the store, get you some. I got some of this brand
in all seriousness, this Canadian Bakehouse brand from the salvage store, and it was delicious. And it was so soft for gluten-free bread. Gluten-free bread is usually hard as a rock and tasteless. Texture was good, flavor was good. It was great. So I haven't tried this honey white, but I'm trying it today, and I'm very sleepy. So I'm gonna make some sandwiches, and I'm gonna try to take a nap after that. So we've got the lunch meat that was left over from Amy's birthday party. I think we made some pickle wraps. I'm not sure. Maybe when we went floating, I can't remember. But anyway, we have the lunch meat that was left over, so the leftovers don't count. They're free. We're just gonna put some lunch meat with some spicy mustard on some bread. Simple as that. And then we've got a bag of mixed, like, miscellaneous chips from Walmart that was like $10. And today's like the third or fourth day we've been eating on those. So I'm gonna have made of gold sandwiches, and that's it. Update. Like chewing on cardboard. Oh, and I also put some lettuce that was left over that I have in the cooler. I realized after I opened it. Ah, cardboard. This is the kind I got at the salvage store. I'm gonna have to find that kind again. Maybe it just wasn't the honey white. Good morning. We are having breakfast.
Morning.
We're doing an easy breakfast this morning. The kids and Justin are having Pop-Tarts and strudel. And I asked if they wanted me to heat them up, and Justin likes to eat them cold. So that's what they're having. And I'm having a peanut butter and banana. And we are currently at Trout Creek Campground. And it's a little, what'd you call it? West of Missoula?
Not sure. I was asleep driving.
He was sleep driving. Anyway, I think we're just a little bit west of Missoula, Montana. And it cost us $15 to camp here.
Morning.
Morning. So, that's what we're doing. Hey friends, we are having lunch in the car, another travel day. We're having cheese. We've got Colby Jack, Pepper Jack, and we've got some summer sausage. And then we've also got our multi-bag of chips right here. That's what we're having. It'll be about, I'd say about $10. $2 for each thing of cheese, 2 for another $5 for the meat. That's $9. Some chips, approximately $10. Really?
What?
You were giving me bunny ears? Uh-huh. Dinner is with our family tonight.
Yeah, you're not gonna put anyone in
No,
it.
you put anybody in
Mom.
it except you.
I hit my
Yummy. And they made me gluten-free pasta salad. Hey friends, we are about to make us some supper. We are having, you can call them lazy enchiladas or you can call it burrito pie, burrito casserole, however you want to call it. We've just got some burritos here, and these are usually frozen, but I have them thawed because I'm not cooking in an oven. So I have thawed burritos with some sour cream, some salsa, some red enchilada sauce. This is our leftover taco soup. Amy wants some of that, and then I was gonna put corn in this burrito casserole or lazy enchiladas, but because there's corn and beans in this already, I'm just going to use this instead of letting it go to waste. I'm gonna top it with some cheese, and then Emmy and Gunnar both requested some mac and cheese. So that's what we're having. There's Emmy. Justin's checking the weather. I don't know what Gunnar's doing.
He's playing a game.
We are staying in, I believe it's called Sandy Campground, Lower Sandy Campground maybe, in Washington State, and our campsite is free tonight. So that's what we're doing. Okay, now let's talk about the cost of this food. Leftovers are free. This was just under $4, so we've got $4, $5, $6, about $6. This was given to us from a friend. It was in our pantry at home. This was all about 63 cents. I got it on clearance. I think I've already said that in one of my videos before whenever I've used it, because this is like a half empty jar here. Okay. The cheese is a couple bucks, so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably about $8, and then this is 50 cents at Aldi. At Aldi. So a little bit of an expensive meal, except you don't really have to use all of these, so you could probably just call this $2 if you just use 4 of them. We're only going to use about 4 of them, so about a $6 to $8 meal, depending on if you're using the entire package or not. And then you may not use all of the sour cream, or you could just omit the sour cream. That's what we got. All right, so it just dawned on me. I was like, wait, what am I eating? And I was looking for these. I got these spinach herb gluten-free tortillas.
Yeah, really good.
They.
Gave me some. That's cool.
Oh, you've had the green tortilla before?
Uh-huh.
Amy says they're good. She's eating the cheese.
It's also good.
Anyway, these were very expensive. They were like $5, and you only get, I don't know, 6. So I don't know that I would recommend them, but it's what I'm having because I thought I would just put a little bit of the taco soup in a wrap, pour some enchilada sauce on top of it, and I'm gonna also heat it up on the stove. It's gonna be good. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm having.
All right, here's dinner. Emmy did the mac and cheese. It's over there in the pot. Emmy. She's looking at some of her snaps she took today. Anyway, my cheese isn't completely melted all the way, but I don't care because I'm starving and we're gonna eat. Hey friends! There's Justin. Gunner's on the hill.
And a monkey.
We went grocery shopping today, so we ate dinner already. I am gonna make a mess. I am heating up some water here to clean this pot because we already ate dinner. But we have some chicken here that I am cooking, so we don't have like raw chicken sitting around the cooler. It is just going to be pre-cooked, and then I can use that for some meals this week. Good morning! Gunner's helping me make breakfast. Emmy and Justin are being wild animals. Emmy just washed her hair. We're having scrambled eggs and sausage. Hey friends, we are about to make us some dinner tonight. We are going to have a stovetop version of my version of shepherd's pie-ish. So we've got our burger that we had pre-cooked. These are the last 2 packages, so we're going to use those up tonight. A pack of mixed vegetables, some instant potato flakes out of the pantry from the house. These were given to us. We've used part of the bag, so we're going to use the rest. We've got our brown gravy. I'm going to serve it with some of our cucumbers and vinegar here. And then I haven't gotten it out yet, but I am also going to make a pea salad because I want something fresh. And so that's what I'm going to make too. I wanted to show you guys, look at this table. This table that we just picked up at the thrift store today. So excited. We needed a new camp table. We just hadn't gotten one yet, and then we stumbled across this thing. So you can put like canned goods and stuff in here. I have had a table like similar to this, not with the different levels, but these little green things. I had bread in it one night and a raccoon chewed through the backside and ate the bread. So FYI, I would only put like canned goods and things that raccoons can't get in if you happen to get one of these tables or if you have one. And there's Emmy being silly. Some other things I picked up at the same thrift store was this collapsible bowl. I was like, I need another bowl, and I found this. And then this spoon, fork, knife kind of combo, which I thought was really cool. And then I also thought this would be great to keep in our camper. It's a collapsible dish drainer. It was at a Goodwill thrift store. I don't usually shop at Goodwill, but that happened to be next to the Tractor Supply that Justin was going into, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna step in here and see what they got. So I'm glad I did, because we needed, like I said, I needed a new camp table, and look what we got. And we got a good deal on it. I'm so excited.
All right, here's our pea salad. This cost about, I'm going to estimate about $3.50. I did buy the big bag of bacon bits, which I'm sharing across multiple meals. So that's about $3.50. The mashed potatoes, which I stirred with the same spoon as the burger, those were given to us, so those were free. In here, the only thing we paid for was the mixed vegetables, which were 88 cents, so I'll just round that to $1. You can put onion in if you want, but I did not. I just used onion powder. And then we used a little bit of gravy. So we've got $3.50 for this, and then this was probably another $2, so we'll call that $5.50, and then the cucumber, which add another $1 to that. So this is about a $6.50 meal for us. I have to keep it covered because we're not quite ready to eat. Emmy is making, she told me to guess. What do you guys think this is? So I guess that this is sand, but I don't know what the rest is.
That's sand.
She won't tell me.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Anyway, we're just about ready to eat. The boys came back from the shower, so that's it. Okay, one more thing. Where we're staying at, we paid $32 for our campsite tonight. We are right on the bay, and and there's hot showers, so we're gonna take, the boys already did. Now after supper, Emmy and I are gonna shower, and we're gonna go to sleep. It's dinner time. Y'all, we had Panda Express for lunch.
It was delicious.
For the first time. It was delicious. That cost us about $50, maybe, I think $53. So anyway, that was just something that we ate out today. And this morning I had a peanut butter banana sandwich, and they had strudel for breakfast. And this is what we're having for supper. One of these feeds one person pretty much. So I'm gonna make 2 of each kind. And then I thought I grabbed 2 bags of mixed vegetables like peas and carrots. I did not. I grabbed 2 bags of corn. So we're just gonna put corn in it. Not usually something that we would put in this kind of dish, but that's what we're gonna use. I have the rest of the red onion here. And then our pre-cooked chicken is in here. I've got some of it wrapped in foil. There's a piece that goes out of the foil, but the pre-cooked chicken in here. And then I've got the rest of my pea salad I made last night. And I am eating that for supper too. Doesn't really go with like Oriental kind of dish, but it's delicious. So I am eating it. Here's our children. What are you two fighting over?
Bark.
Tree bark? Really?
Bark, 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 bark.
There's our tent, and here's our cute little campsite for tonight. We are staying at a state park, and our campsite cost us $27, and there is a hot shower. What are you doing? There's Justin. He's getting the van unpacked.
No.
Hold it still.
But anyway, let's talk about the price of this. So these we got for $1.99. We're going to call that $2 at the salvage store. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Probably use $2 to $3 worth of chicken. So we're going to add that up to about 12. And then this is leftovers, so that's free. So this is going to be about a $12 meal for us tonight. And then a $27 campsite. Morning, friends. We are having breakfast, trying to finish up the taters, and these aren't all of them. We got 3 left down there. Anyway, trying to get these taters used up. We've got a pound of sausage here that we got from the store. This was $2.50, $2.98. It was a store brand. I think it's something like that. Let's just say $2.98. And then we've got our eggs here, and I put a little bit of onion, and I'm making some tea for the day. So this is probably, we're gonna guesstimate this to be about a $5 meal. This would be about 3. We're using a couple of potatoes here, some eggs, probably less than $5 for breakfast. friends, it's time for supper. We are having pizza tonight. I'm having leftovers where we had Mexican earlier today, which was fabulous. So I got these pizzas on sale, $2 off. I got each of them one, and that's what we're cooking. And how I'm cooking that, I'm doing it on stovetop because of course y'all know we're camping. I'm going to put the pizza in here. I'm gonna cut it in half, put half of it in here. I'm gonna heat some water up in this until it's boiling, and then I can fit this over top to help the cheese get melted. That's how we're gonna do it.
Morning, friends. Justin's here being a goofball. We are going to make some breakfast, and we have some leftover sausage and eggs from yesterday morning, and a little bit of onion in there. And then we have a kielbasa, turkey kielbasa. This is the last one the last thing I believe in the cooler from home. We're gonna go ahead and slice that up and get it fried up. I'm gonna put a little bit of onion in it, okay? Onion is like 88 cents at Walmart. We've used part of it, you can tell. We're gonna use just a little bit of it, not a lot. Just some for flavoring. So about 25 cents or so. And then this was $1.99 at the salvage store. So $2. So about a $2.25 breakfast. There's our setup. There's our stove that is yet to be clean. We're gonna power wash that sucker at home. Justin said he's gonna use oven cleaner to try and get it clean. But it don't matter if it's clean, it still cooks just fine. And I got to talk quietly because apparently the rest of the campground doesn't want to hear my big mouth. Check this out. All right. It occurred to me, and then I went back and looked at my videos. I did not tell you about this campground. I've been trying to. That's the whole point of my videos, is to like show you that you can afford a vacation. You don't have to be wealthy to have a nice vacation with your children for the summer. This campground, here's our campsite behind me. Fire pit here, tent back there. There's a path right over here, and that leads down to the river. My phone's dying. This campground cost us $10, and there is a bathroom. There's no shower here, but there is a shower up the road at the campground that's owned by it's owned by National Forest Service, and you pay 50 cents for the first minute and then 25 cents for every minute after that. So there is a shower. I mean, it's like, I think our GPS said 1.8 miles because we stopped there to see if there was a site open there first. It's $15 a night to camp there. Here, $10 a night. Could go up there, take a shower. I, however, took my bath in the river. Sure did. Washed my hair. We are using some native shampoo that's all natural. And I kind of like that shampoo. It's very expensive, but I think I might get that shampoo and use it at home. Well, I mean, we bought the huge bottles to last the whole time that we were gone. But I kind of like that shampoo. Do y'all use native? Let me know. I've been using Aussie. I really like Aussie, but I have to wash my hair every single day with Aussie. With this native, my hair is like more dry, I should say, and I'm able to go at least 2 days before I need a good washing. So it's expensive. I might have to put my coupon savvy self to work and get me some of that native shampoo.
we're having breakfast at a Denny's. They ain't got no sweet tea except for raspberry. Y'all know how I feel about sweet tea. I just make my own. I brought my own stuff.
So I'm having Dr. Pepper first thing in the morning. Oops.
It's grocery shopping day. We drove by something called a Safeway. I'm gonna look it up. I think that's a grocery store. And we'll get some more like sausage and stuff so we can make breakfast our own. But today's grocery shopping day, so we gotta get some stuff for dinners and stuff like that. And
I will be eating spaghettios for lunch.
she wants SpaghettiOs for lunch. Anyway, that's that. Gunnar, how's the raspberry tea? He says the raspberry tea is good. I'm not about the berry in my tea. Justin likes mango in his tea from Sonic.
All right. So breakfast we did. That's okay. We gotta go. Oh, we haven't passed it. Okay. Gunnar was looking to see if we had passed the Safeway yet. So breakfast reminded me again why I just cook ourselves. It cost $85 before tip. And the only thing we got extra, like with breakfast, was both of the kids, did you already finish yours? Both of the kids got a milkshake, which cost $5.99 a piece. They wanted ice cream, so they both got a milkshake. What are you doing? There's Emmy with hers. So $12, so 85 minus 12, still $70 before tip for breakfast, people. Breakfast. Anyway. That hurts my heart. Hurts my heart very much. So I'm making my list. Justin's washing the car, so that's why you hear it. So you can see the bubbles on the windows. So that's why you can hear it loud and buzzing. But anyway, making my grocery list. We're gonna get us some groceries, and then we're gonna keep trucking. All right, back in from the Safeway. Okay, while we were in there, y'all know. Sorry, I got a runny nose now because it's cold over here. So I am a couponer. Y'all know. And I don't like to pay full price for nothing. So we downloaded the Safeway app. And with the Safeway app, that we'll probably only use once in our entire life, we got all the member savings on it. So our total was $54.63. I spent less than one grocery trip on the food that I needed. I've got some of the stuff already, of course, but on the food that I needed to feed us for a week than I did in one meal out to breakfast. All right, so anyhow, our total was $54.63. Hey, zero tax! Oh my gosh, I bet, we're in California, I bet California can't charge tax on the groceries. Or I bet they don't. Hot diggity dog. Anyway, our total savings was $24.56. We saved 31% by downloading that Safeway app onto Justin's phone and entering the number at checkout. There's sister girl. So, if y'all live where there's a Safeway, or anywhere, really, any grocery store you go to, if they have an app, download it. I strongly recommend it. Check it out. You could save some money. We would have spent almost $80 in there had we not had that app. So, yay! We stopped at the Wiener
In 300 feet, turn right onto International Parkway, Mountain House
and
Parkway.
got shakes. And
The
Justin's
The what?
and Justin will not wait for his jalapeno poppers to cool off. He burnt his mouth.
International Parkway, Mountain House Parkway.
Anyway, we got us a treat. Cost us $35, but we got us a treat. I just told him, don't eat them all, let them cool so he can enjoy them. He says,
Sure, you won't talk like that on the video.
anyhow, I got me a Reese's shake. It is good. He got a root beer float. Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
Gunnar got a Fruit Loop shake. Is it good?
Good.
And where's Emmy? She got a Reese's shake and it's good too. This is delicious. Hey friends, we are back in the car and moving. It's 10:30 and I just went and explored something called the 99-cent store, and y'all probably know this, but I did not. Everything is not 99 cents in the 99-cent store. But anyhow, so like I said, it's 10:30 and I was getting ready to make us some, I got the bread, getting ready to make us some, and there's jalapenos and stuff in there too, but some jelly sandwiches for breakfast in the car on the go. But since it's 10:30 and it's baby girl's 11th birthday.
I'll be back.
Okay, baby. Justin has to run into the Harbor Freight. By the time he comes out, it's probably gonna be 11. Probably gonna be 11:30 for all we know. But it'll be lunchtime and like places will be opening for lunch. So I figure she does want some Mexican food, and we are in California right now. So why not have some Mexican? We're just gonna hold off on the breakfast and take baby girl out to eat for her birthday. Excited. And it's hotter than Hades. And we'll probably have to get our Mexican to go because Shadow is right here, but that'll be okay. And then we'll eat Mexican in the car. All right, we are at a drive-through little Mexican place. It's called Mr. Taco. I'm so excited. Our bill costs $70, but I don't even care. I got 2 entrees. I sure did. A little snack on all the way. One of them was nachos, which I'm gonna share with everybody. Justin got some kind of shrimp burrito or something. I don't know. Garlic shrimp burrito. I'm so excited. Look, I got the goods. I'm so excited. The van smells so good. The only thing is, we can't find somewhere with shade to park, so we're just gonna park and eat. Because we got the dog, so we didn't pick somewhere to go inside because we have the dog. So, oh wait, we might have found some shade. Might be a homeless guy parked sit over here by it with a little Chihuahua dog, but shade. I'm so excited. Y'all, I know this mountain. I'm pretty sure we just ordered like a week worth of food. Look at Justin's burrito.
Got a log.
Gunner's got this wet burrito. Okay, here, I'll turn around. These are the nachos that Gunner and I wanted. Yum. And this, if I had a scale, I would guess. I don't know. This is my burrito bowl. I'll probably just save this for later and munch on these nachos.
I can't cut my
I'm so excited. Hey friends, we are chilling while the boys are in the lobby hobby. That's what Gunnar called it. So now we make fun of him for it. And I'm having a little walnut snack. That was gross, sorry. Walnuts. Let's see what we had for breakfast. Yesterday was Amy's birthday, so we got the hotel. She swam in the pool, so she couldn't swim no more. And however, we rarely ever in our life get a hotel. But when we do, these are so good. We try to get one that offers a continental breakfast. If the breakfast comes with it, and the price ain't no different than, you know, a similar price in the area, that's what we get. So we all had a continental breakfast. I would call that free. I mean, you know, you pay for the continental breakfast with the price of the hotel pretty much, but we were staying at the hotel anyway, so breakfast was free. Now, lunch, we'll probably eat lunch just on the go, and then we're headed back out to the Netherlands I mean, like in the middle of nowhere. So we will be back to our cooler cooking, and bye-bye to our good friend, Mr. Taco.
What about Vegas?
We're in Vegas, and we had a...
Vegas.
Oh, I forgot to film that last night. We got some kind of taco something. Uncle Taco, or I don't know, something.
Hold on.
That's not Roberto's Tacos or something.
Hold on.
Anyway, we just got that to go
Yeah,
and took it back.
Roberto's Taco Shop.
Roberto's Taco Shop, and we got that to go and took it back to the hotel so baby girl could put her suit on and swim, and we all swam, and it was fun. And Roberto's Taco cost us probably, I think, $40 something dollars. 50, right around, let's call it 50, right around 50. One of them was $48 and the other one was like 53, so I don't know, something like that. What? Oh, Emmy took funny pictures last night when she was in the pool taking jumps and stuff. Anyway, that's what we're doing. It's lunchtime. Can y'all guess what we're having? Lunch meat sandwiches in the car. It was 116 and now it's too much dust. Now it's 100. So we are in the car. Gunner couldn't wait. He wanted to have try his jelly. So him and Emmy are having a jelly sandwich right now. They're watching their phones, and we got into one of our totes in the back and got another loaf of bread out because they took the last few pieces, and then I've got my gluten-free bread. And we're just gonna make us some lunch meat sandwiches, and I got some Baby Bells because we're on vacation. I got them for a treat. That's it. That's lunch. We are in Arizona. We are almost to the Grand Canyon. The map says we are 1 hour and 3 minutes from our destination to camp, which is about 10 minutes outside of the Grand Canyon National Park. Well, we just left the little gas station where we had some sandwiches, and I thought it would be funny to just share with you guys that, what did I say it was, 100 degrees a minute ago, and now our thing says it's 88. The farther we go, we're like, what, 5 minutes down the road, maybe 10?
Yeah, if that.
Just the temperature's dropping, which is good because we're going to sit outside and camp. We want it to be a little better than 100 and 116. All right, we made it to our camp. Got this little fire pit. It was sunny when we got here 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. We've been here long enough for Justin to take the tent off the trailer and Gunner to get it out of the bag. Didn't even start to set it up. And if you can tell, it's windy, and we heard this noise. We're like, what is that noise? That noise was the sound of the wind coming at us, but it sounded like rain. But Justin pulled up the radar, and there's a storm coming our way. It seems... Hey, Shadow! You got the zoomies! You got the zoomies! Seems to be a repeat effect. Oh, Shadow just got dust all in my eyes. Every time we start to set the tent up and I start to cook somewhere, it storms! What is up with that? Anyway. Bad juju! So we're going to try to let this storm pass, and I don't know what time is it, about 6 o'clock or so? 6:40. Oh, it's almost 7 o'clock. It's 6:40. So we're gonna just sit in the van, let this storm pass, and then hopefully set up camp and make some supper. Until then, I guess Shadow will have the zoomies. When we first pulled in, we saw elk crossing the road. This is our little turn into our camp. We saw some elk crossing the road, and then they ran. It was 2 of them, and they ran over, and there was like a whole herd. There was like probably 10 or 12 of them. It was cool. It was cool. But anyway, this is our free campsite for the night. We're on some national forest land. There's no bathroom or anything. I don't know if you can still hear me, but there's no bathroom or anything like that. It's completely primitive, but we have our own, I may have said it in the video already, I'm not sure. We have our own camp toilet that we brought out of the camper, and we have a little tent that you put over it so you have your own privacy and stuff like that. But this place is beautiful. And it's all free, and we are, I think it says 5 miles from the Grand Canyon National Park. So, I guess we'll stand here until it rains and enjoy being out of the car, doing some stretching, aren't you, Shadow?
and if it starts raining, we'll get in the car. If not, we'll put the tent up.
Okay, y'all, this is camping. There's a storm of ruin out there. It is so much lighter on my camera than it is in person. It is really dark outside. And so we have brought we put our black table down here, and the kids are having SpaghettiOs. That's what they wanted. I had a couple cans just for emergencies or whatever. Just some great value SpaghettiO kind of things. Gunnar wants his cold out of the can with a Baby Bell. Amy wants hers heated up. So I've got hers going. Justin and I are having some barbecued meatballs. We paid $10 for the bag, and we used about a quarter of the bag, so I'm gonna call that about $2.50, okay? And then we're just gonna have some green beans. As soon as these heat up, I'm gonna put them in a bowl for Emmy and heat our green beans up in the same can. So those are an 88-cent bag of green beans from the Walmart. So I would call that $2.50, $3.50, $4.50, about $5.50, and then with a Baby Bell. So probably about a $6 to $7 dinner for us tonight. And we're using the electric burner because I don't want to bring the propane stove into the van. Of course, we've got the back door open here, but we are in the van. Justin's laying down, taking him a little nappy poo.
Maybe.
And if it starts to rain, we can easily shut it, and it won't be a problem to leave the generator going and still be heating up our dinner. So just in case, I thought it would be best to use our electric burner. That's our evening. This is camp life, I guess, in our minivan. When it's gonna rain and storm, oh well, it's all fun, you know? This has been a great trip. We're still vacationing. We're kind of going to some places on our way back home. So excited. But right now I'm excited about these meatballs. They are not gluten-free, but I am gonna eat them because I want something more than just green beans. And and we are I can't get to like all the food and all of that super right now. Justin's got it wrapped and strapped down and stuff so animals don't get in it through the night, but it'll be fine. It's not like bread. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. Hopefully my tummy won't hurt. All right. There's our meatballs and green beans. Justin's got his. Gunnar is eating his because after saying he wanted SpaghettiOs, he wanted meatballs too. And then I made Emmy a little bowl. So, and we still have a few left. I don't know if you can see in there.
For a couple seconds, Gunnar wants
But yeah, Gunnar wants them. But that quarter of a bag has went a long ways. And Emmy's still working on her SpaghettiOs. She said I got them too hot.
They were burning my tongue.
Sorry. Good morning.
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 We are having breakfast. We fried up some sausage, and I figured out the trick to this gluten-free bread. It is much better after I just pull the crust off, and I've almost finished that whole loaf, so we will try another kind again in the future. But we're going to explore the Grand Canyon today, and we wanted to get our bellies full before we go. So sausage sandwiches, what we got. We bought the pounds of sausage. They were 2 for $7 at that Safeway grocery store, so $3.50 a pound. And we used almost the whole pound. We've got enough for one sausage patty left. So about a $3, we'll just call it a $3.50. Might as well round it up. $3.50 breakfast. It's dinner time, friends. We have set up camp at a dispersed campsite in the middle of the national forest. I got my headlamp on trying to help give light. We have our tent set up and our chairs and our bathroom. Well, chairs are halfway set up. And we have our kitchen going on right here. And what we're having for supper tonight is, oh, wait, did I mention this is a dispersed free campsite? So camp is free tonight again. Yes. We are having some Italian like meatball subs kind of. I'm using hot dog buns and some more of the meatballs. I'll probably use the rest of the bag. And I went ahead and got a jar of spaghetti sauce, or pasta sauce I guess I would say. Because if I don't use it all, I can just easily put the lid back on it versus a can. And they were the same price as the cans, so because they were on sale, so that's awesome. And then I'm going to make some broccoli and cauliflower salad here. So this was like $3 or $4. And then you got the bacon bits. These I brought from home. And then they got the mayonnaise and then the vinegar, of course, that I brought from home. But this is about a $12 meal for us because these were pretty expensive. And these broccoli and florets were pretty expensive. And those were, we used about $2.50 of it last night. We're gonna use the rest of it tonight. So it was a $10 bag, so about $7 or so. Anyway, there we go. I'm gonna say this is about a $12 meal for us. Much cheaper than us stopping and getting something to eat, even like at a fast food joint, because boy, are they expensive. It just dawned on me that I have not got the mozzarella cheese out of the cooler yet. But once these are all done and warm and I put them on the buns, I'm gonna put some mozzarella cheese on top. Okay, we've got the broccoli salad made. I did put a little cheese in that too. I am, hopefully not shadowing, going to heat up the buns in here for the 3 of them. And I'm just having meatballs. And the meatballs are going. They smell so good. We use this roasted garlic parmesan. It smells so good. But I thought that I would turn this burner on. And, yeah, it's on. Toast these up, or maybe not toast them, but at least heat them up. I'll flip them over in just a minute to get that side warm too. They got a little smushed, but they'll eat just fine. I wanted to show you, these are what we got at the thrift store the other day. They were brand new in the package. They look like this. I used that one to stir the salad with, but they look like this. And they have this little button thing on the back that you push. And it comes out like this. It's got a little plastic knife in there. And then you've got your spoon and your fork. And I am loving these with my little plastic camp set. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, here's Emmy's plate. She only likes the cauliflower, so I just picked out the cauliflower and put it on hers. And there's your first plate. Did your see? Guess we should fix that. Give me your plate back, darling.
First it was that
You
one.
can fix that back side of that seat. Party foul. Let's try again.
Oh, much better.
Bon appetit.
Morning, friends. We are not very hungry this morning, so I did not make breakfast. We went ahead and broke down camp. Justin's picking his teeth.
Yep.
We got the munchies on the road, so Justin and I munched on some tortilla chips. And the kids have Pop-Tarts back there, but they haven't munched on them yet. I'm in my bathing suit because we're gonna find us a lake to jump in. We saw it last night, and there was a bunch of people out there on kayaks and stuff. And what, baby? These are peppers. Anyway, so we're gonna stop by this lake. When you're on vacation and the showers are expensive, like $15 at the Lobes that we checked, 17 at the travel center or something like that. You just find you a lake and you use some fishy safe shampoo, all natural, and you feel fabulous.
Yep.
We feel like new people. We got clean
Cold.
clothes on. Gunnar and Amy got clean clothes on. Shadow took a bath. Oh, but Justin said it's cold with the wind. The water wasn't cold, like when your body was in it, but it's pretty windy. So once I got out, I was like, but I warmed up pretty quick, but they stayed swimming a lot longer than I did. And then Justin didn't want to get out because he knew how cold it was gonna be with the wind. But it was free. breakfast time. We are back at the stove. For me, I am just using up the rest of the sausage and frying me up the last of the taters. I'm gonna put some seasoning on it, just out of our season bag. And then for Justin and the kids, I'm going to make them pancakes. Oh, baby. I'm gonna make them pancakes. And I am just approximating this meal to be a $5 meal. I think it's less than that, but it's definitely no more than that. I'm all about a $5 or less meal.
Hey guys! We are almost to our destination, so we stopped for lunch. We're having lunch at this cafe on Route 66. And we'll see how much it cost us.
Emmy's excited. She wanted to come in here and eat. She wanted a snack. She just mentioned on chips and salsa in the car.
Hey friends, we are still in Texas. We had a flat tire, and well, Justin could tell it was getting low, so he pulled over and realized that it was going flat, so we tried to get it fixed. We ended up needing to buy 2 new tires. Our alignment got done on the front, but it did not get done on the rear, he said, something like that. So wires were showing on the inside of both of our rear tires. So that's a little scary, but it happens. So we had to get 2 new tires, and we ended up staying in Texas another night. So I came across this campground. The lady was so nice, and we were able to put our tent up. She does rent to tent campers. $20, I think $20 for the night. And they have a pool that's open 24/7. It's outside and it's lovely. We just got done swimming. Emmy and Gunnar are still in their swim clothes. And they have laundry that you just put coins in. They have hot showers, bathrooms. It's awesome. I'm loving it. We have electric and water at our site. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what we're making for dinner. Okay, we are kind of by the highway. You can see some cars over there, so it's a little bit noisy, but it's okay. It's a little bit windy, so we plugged in our electric burner since we were at an electric site, and we don't have to run our generator and it make all kinds of noise, but we have a Predator generator. It's actually an inverter. It's really quiet, but regardless, we don't have to make a bunch of noise with this. So I have some water going here for mac and cheese. Emmy wants some mac and cheese. And then I got some chicken patties here, and I've had them for a couple days, so they're already thawed. And I'm going to use some more of the spaghetti sauce that I used the other night on the meatball subs. And we're going to make some kind of like chicken parm. I've got some mozzarella cheese to put on top. Just going to be our stovetop version of that. And then we've got the cucumbers out for some veggies. And we've got potato salad and macaroni salad. And then this bowl here is the rest of the broccoli salad. And I'm going to make me just a little bit more. I've got some left over here. And then I've got the cheese out and the bacon bits, and I'm gonna make me just a little bit more. And that's what I'm having, is the broccoli salad.
All right, there we are. I went ahead and cooked up all of this chicken. I saved half of the bag for tomorrow, and we paid $10 for that whole bag at that, whatever that store was called, that Safeway store. So we cooked $5 worth of the chicken tonight. The Prego was already accounted for, and that was what's left over. So that's free. Leftovers are free. Some mac and cheese for, I think they're about 50 cents at Aldi now, so we're at $5.50 with some leftover salad, fixins. Anyway, so this meal is about, I would probably approximate it to be about $7 together. If we count these, because we had them in the cooler, I would go up to about $11 to $12. I'm gonna turn his red light on because the bugs are getting in his face. He's proud of his mac and cheese right now. Anyway, that's dinner. Okay. Let's check out this cheese. Oh, yummy. It's hard to do holding my camera with the left hand. Do you want 2, Gunnar?
Yes, please.
Mmm. Cheesy.
Amy.
That looks so good.
And then here's Amy's. She didn't want any. Well, she's gonna try one with a sauce,
I'm also so tired.
one without. Are you tired?
Fabulous.
Silly.
Good morning. We had McDonald's for breakfast yesterday, and it cost $30. So this morning we are not in a super hurry. We had a full day planned of activities yesterday, so this morning I am cooking breakfast again. And Emmy said that the sausage was too spicy for her the other day, so I have just made her a bowl of cookie cereal, and I have two things in mixed 2 cups of dry milk in here. And we'll start with just one. But I'm gonna put the lid on this, and she can eat that to go in the car. And then I've fried up some sausage patties. I am toasting up some bread for the boys, and we'll just have sausage sandwiches and cereal this morning. When we go to McDonald's or something like that, some places, when I say no bun, they'll take a little bit of price off of the bill, but McDonald's or chain restaurants, they do not. So I just have to like pick my sandwich apart whenever we eat somewhere like that, but it's fine. This morning we're having it made from scratch though.
I may have already said this. I'm not sure if I did, but if I did, I'm just gonna say it again. Breakfast to go that you make on your own at home, or in our case this week at a campsite, is so much better than like breakfast at the McDonald's through the drive-thru. I didn't have no bread, so I just had me a piece of sausage. But Gunner is having the sausage sandwich. We're at the gas station. Justin's pumping gas. But so much better than the McDonald's or like a fast food drive-thru.